Good afternoon and welcome to another year of Wabash covering North Clay High School baseball in the fall. This is actually the first Wabash baseball broadcast of the fall of 2025, and couldn't pick a better day to do it. It is beautiful outside, a beautiful fall day. Still feels a little bit like summer. I guess it still is summer, but I guess it should say maybe it feels a little bit more like fall. But either way, it's the North Clay Cardinals versus the CHBC Bobcats today here at Cardinal Field in Louisville. First pitch will be 4:30. We're just going through a couple little things here before we get started, and we'll have the starting lineups and the first pitch right after these messages. We're excited to bring you more fall baseball here at North Clay.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Welcome back to Cardinal Field here in Louisville. It's 4:30. That means the opening pitch is getting ready to take place. It's the Cardinals versus the CHBC Bobcats today here in Louisville. Real quickly, want to go over the lineup for CHBC as we're just getting ready to be underway. It's Clive Schlonser, Cale Hardiman, Ben Adkins, Isaac Wells, Connor Vaughn, Jonah Hardiman, as we have the first pitch underway. That's the first pitch of the fall broadcast season for Wabash baseball. It's becoming a tradition here as well, so it's a wonderful service the Wabash Communications provides all the local schools, well, most of the local schools anyway. But real quickly, Schlonser is down 0-2, and we're going to get underway here. And that is the first out of the game. First out of the first inning here as Schlonsner goes down. Pitching for the North Clay Cardinals is Trevin Sidwell. So it'll be Sidwell and Ingram will be the battery today for the Cardinals. I didn't get all the way through the lineup for CHBC. We kind of running through some things quickly here. We had some, believe it or not, we had some wasp in the booth today. We had 5 wasp nest welcome us today, and so that was all hands on deck. Thank you to Greg Suzuki and Kenny Hildebrand for bringing some wasp spray and knocking those bad boys down. There's still some of them up here, but we're going to dodge them, and I had the spray myself, so you never know what a day will bring, but it's not going to stop us here. So this is going to be Cale Hardiman. Cale's playing center field for the Bobcats. And here's the pitch from Sidwell. It's a swing and a miss. And it's quickly 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hardiman. Continuing with the Bobcat lineup, it's Dathan Arnold. He's playing right field. Casey Macklin, he will be pitching today. And Caden Ondas, he is going to be DHing for Max Kirchner. Ball hit over to Suzuki. Makes it look easy. Picks it up and touches the base for the second out here in the first. That one's going to be 3 unassisted, second out of the inning. And, man, that's a lot to talk about in a short amount of time. So now I feel like we're just kind of flowing into the game, and this is going to be the third hitter of the game. This is Ben Askins. He's playing first base today for the Bobcats. The Bobcats come into this one 0-1. They took a loss to Odin Patoka the other day, as a Wasp says hi. Just dodging things, folks. Waiting for this guy to stop. Just buzzing around my head. Stop somewhere so I can spray you. And, oh, yeah, there's a baseball game going on, too. And that will do it for the Bobcats as I dodge the Wasp. Sidwell strikes out another, and the Bobcats go down 1-2-3 at the end of the top half of the first inning. It's 0-0. We'll be right back after this.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer-first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
As we head into the bottom half of the first inning, now we're a little bit more in the flow of the game here. For the Cardinals, it'll be familiar faces as most of the returning lettermen are back. This will be Jack Compton. Let's go ahead and go through the Cardinal lineup. It's Jack Compton, Cody Zimdars, Trevin Sidwell, Carter Walden, Ian Jones, Caden Craig, Trenton Ingram, Ben Suzuki, and Colin Schnipper. Pitching for the Bobcats is Casey Macklin. Macklin misses inside on that one. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Other games in the National Trail today. That's the opening day for the National Trail Games. It's Windsor Sioux Straws playing at St. Anthony this afternoon at 4:30. SCB is down the road at South Central at 4:30, and then Diedrich heads to Altamont tonight, and that game is actually pushed off till 7 p.m. So, and then, of course, here in Louisville, it's North Clay versus CHBC, and Jack Compton walks on 4 straight pitches to lead this one off. That'll bring up the shortstop, Cody Zimdars. Cardinals probably looking to make some things happen early on here. Got Compton who can really run over at first. Zimdars takes the first pitch high. It's 1-0 to Cody. Beautiful day. You couldn't beat today. Weather is just about perfect. First strike of the game there for Macklin. So kind of got the monkey off his back there. Now it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Zimdars. Throw over, and Jack's there easily. Cardinals come into this one 2-0. Headed up to Ramsey last week, got a W up there, and then played Odin Patoka last week as well, and came out the victor as well. So 2-0 start for the Cards. 2 balls and 1 strikes here to Cody Zimdars. Zimdars grounds to third. There's one. Not going to get Zimmy as he beats it out to first base, but it's a fielder's choice. Compton will be out at second, and Zimdars will be over at first with one out. So Zimdars reaches on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up the catcher. That'll bring up the pitcher, Trevin Sidwell. Sidwell hitting third for the Cardinals today. Outside takes that first pitch for a ball. That's 1-0. Trevin pops that one out to right. May going to get fouled, may drop in. It does drop right in front of the right fielder there, who's Arnold. And Sidwell just found a hole, and it landed. So 1 for 1 for Trevin here in the first. Zimdars will move over to second, and the Cardinals have their first base hit of today. With Sidwell on first and Zimdars on second, that'll bring up the third baseman, Carter Walden. One down. Cards threatening already here in the first. Looks like we got a courtesy runner for Sidwell. Walden takes a first pitch for a strike. It's 0-1 to Carter. A lot of these guys have been playing a long time. Now they're seniors. We were talking about Carter and Cody and all of those guys early on their freshman year. Check swing called a strike, and now Walden down 0-2. One down, Zimdars at second base. Courtesy runner for Sidwell, still trying to get the number on that. And then Walden up. Walden pops that one back out into the bean field. We'll try it again here at 0-2. Swing and a miss by Walden, and he goes down swinging, and that's in the second out here as Macklin tries to get out of a little bit of a jam here in the first inning. That strikeout helped. And now it'll be up to Ian Jones to get at least one across here. You want to take the lead. You want to play with the lead early, that's for sure. And a 0 on the scoreboard for the Cardinals would give the Bobcats quite a bit of momentum here early. You get out of jams like that, it gives you hope. This is Ian Jones. He takes that one outside. It's ball 2-0 to Jonesy. And that one's going to get past the catcher. Zimdars will move over to third, and we'll have runners at third and second for the Cardinals. So a real good opportunity here to get on the board early. See if we can get it done. That'll be, let's see. Ian fouls that one off. Runs the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. So early on here, it's Macklin versus Jones to see if who's going to get the first run. And that is called strike 3 as the Cardinals go down with a 0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. And that's where we stand going into the top half. It's CHBC 0, North Clay 0. We'll be right back.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, But at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Clay 0, CHBC 0. And the Bobcats are ready to hit. This will be Isaac Wells. He'll be followed by Connor Vaughn and Jonah Hardiman. If anybody gets on, then Dathan Arnold will make it up. The first pitch to Wells is a strike, and it's good to see Sidwell working ahead almost every time right now. Something to look for always. You want to work ahead. Put the hitter at a disadvantage, and vice versa. If you work behind, then you're at the disadvantage. Right now, the advantage is to Sidwell. It's 0 balls and 2 strikes, as Isaac Wells is trying to look for that first hit for the Bobcats. And that one's fouled straight back, and we'll try it again here at 0-2. It's a beautiful day if you're in the area. Come on out and watch some baseball. You can't beat it today. Ideal weather. Here's the 0-2 to Wells. And that ball is hit over to Jonesy at second. Step and throw, and he gets the job done, as that one's recorded 4-3. Circle the 1 for the first out here in the second. Next up for the Bobcats will be the third baseman, Connor Vaughn. I want to give everybody a heads up tonight as well. It's the first ever event in the Clay County State Bank Arena. It is the North Clay Lady Cards, or I should say the North Clay Cardinals tonight, playing the Robinson Maroons in volleyball, and it should be a great crowd for the first ever event in that new gym. It's beautiful in there if you haven't been able to see that or not, but it gets underway tonight, so if you're in the area, let's pack that place. You'll see a great volleyball game and be exposed to a little bit of history, so it's real cool. In the meantime, Connor Vaughn did pop out to Jack Compton in center field for the second out of the inning, and Sidwell's trying to get himself another 1-2-3. This is Jonah Hardiman. He's the left fielder for the Bobcats. And a nice spot there, as that one's low and away, right on the corner, right where you want it. And Trevin doing a really, really nice job of working ahead every hitter. Already 0-2, and if there was 0-3, that would be it, as that's a strikeout to end the second inning. Another 1-2-3 there for Sidwell. And when we go into the bottom half of the second inning, it's still North Clay 0, CHBC 0. We'll be back right after this. Go Cards!
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Flora Savings Bank. We make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done and they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank. Community-minded, great products, great services. Just a great place to bank.
Back at you in the bottom half of the second inning. If it's Bones Thugs and Harmony, we know it's Caden Craig, as this will be Craig, Ingram, and Suzuki. Caden's had the walk-up song for the last 3 years. You got to love it. Caden playing right field today for the Cards. He also pitches some, and he pops that one straight up. It's not going to be an easy play. Should be. Oh! You caught my live reaction there as I thought the pitcher was going to catch it. Then I thought the catcher was going to catch it. And then it hit the ground between the two, then came back and popped the pitcher or the catcher right on the shoulder there. And the main ingredient of that is he was in fair territory. So that's a hit for Caden Craig. Nobody put a glove on it. That may be the Caden had some karma coming for him on that one, meaning in a good way. He must have done some really good stuff because I haven't seen too many of those go for a single. But this is Trenton Ingram, Craig over at first base, and Ben Suzuki on deck. Casey Macklin again pitching for the Bobcats. The battery for the Bobcats is Macklin and Wells. Isaac Wells is your catcher today for CHBC. Well, the Cards got the first couple of hitters on last inning. Failed to get a run, so already first hitter in Caden Craig's over at first base and got to produce at least one this inning, especially if they're in scoring position. And Ingrams hits that one out into right center. I think that's probably going to fall. It does. It two hops the fence, and here comes Craig all the way from first. Coach is sending him. He's going to be in there easily standing up. The throw comes to third. And Trenton Ingram with a big double here early to give the Cards a 1-0 lead. Nice job of hitting by Trenton Ingram. Caden Craig will come all the way around from first and score. And the Cardinals, again, take that 1-0 lead, which has always been important. Even better now, though, is Ingram at second base. And runner in scoring position for Suzuki, and then followed by Schnipper. Nobody out, so you're probably going to get to the top of the order as well as in Compton. Good spot here for Ben Suzuki to get himself an RBI. The outfield is playing extremely deep. Definitely the center fielder. You put a little blooper in behind second, and people are running for days. Suzuki's quickly down 0-2. That's going to be Will Ballard out there running for Trenton. Courtesy runner for the catcher. Still trying to get Sidwell's courtesy runner. Ben takes that one low and away. Two-strike approach here. Put the ball in play here and get something done. Tight lead for Ballard at second. Sure is good to see Will out there after he had a surgery earlier this year and wasn't able to play much basketball this past year. I know how those surgeries go. He was out for a long time, so nice to see him back on the field helping out. This will be Suzuki hits that one over to third. Pops out of the third baseman's glove, but that's what you get for putting the ball in play. Nice job there, Ben. That is going to be an error on the third baseman, who is Connor Vaughn. So Ballard moves over to third. Ben Suzuki is now at first base. And that brings up the left fielder. This is Colin Schnipper. First and third situation for the Cardinals. And Colin takes it outside. Well, the Wasps have calmed down a little bit. That's encouraging. And there's the first strike. It's going to be 1-1 strike here to Colin Schnipper. Colin now a junior. These guys just keep getting older on me. Ballard over at third. Suzuki at first. Schnipper stings that one between short and third, and the Cardinals go up 2-0 on a Colin Schnipper single here in the second. So Ballard will score on the play. Suzuki will move to second. And we are back at the top of the order with Jack Compton, followed by Cody Zimdars. So good situation here to put a couple more on the board here as you have runners at first and second with the top of the order up in Compton. And a nice job by Macklin working ahead, especially after a couple big hits there. He gets focused and puts it right where he needs it. Suzuki with a normal lead at second. Compton, nice cut, just misses as he fouls that one and back out. And it's quickly 0-2 here for Jack. Again, opening night for the Clay County State Bank Arena. If nothing going on tonight, head on over there. Be a part of a little bit of history as it's the first event ever in the new gym here in Louisville. Compton takes that one low and away. First ball of the at-bat. I think Macklin wanted that one. Ball's hit. Going to be in a foul territory, it looks like. Nope, going to be fair, and the right fielder does drop it. Suzuki rounding third. He's going to score. Here comes Schnipper all the way to third. He's going to advance there easily, and the Cardinals put another one up on the board. Unfortunately, for Jack, that one's going to be an E9, as I'm pretty sure it hit his glove. If not, we'll put him back for a double. But on the play, Benny scores, and Colin gets all the way to third, and the Cardinals now up 3-0. And still, with a little punch to go here, as Zemdars, Sidwell, and Walden are coming up with nobody out right now. Cody takes that first pitch high and inside. It's 3-0 here as North Clay does put 3 on the board here in the bottom half of the second inning. Zemdars bangs that one down to third. He does get by the third baseman. 1 run will be in. Here comes Compton. He's going to score. And that's a double for Zemdars. As Cody really put a charge into that one. And the Cardinals starting to break things open early here. As in the second, it's 5-0. Still nobody out for Trevin Sidwell. Trevin is hitting third for a reason. He can sting it as well. Takes that first pitch for a strike. It's 0-1. So the Cardinals taking advantage of a couple mistakes here in the second inning as errors have really hurt. Sidwell knocks that one over the first baseman's head. Here comes Zemdars. He's going to score. The Cardinals put 1 more. That's 6 in this inning. A nice job of hitting there by Trevin as he's 2 for 2 on the day. RBI single. Secret is nobody out still. Let's keep it rolling. This is Carter Walden. Walden takes that first pitch. Snap throw to first. Gets by the first baseman. But we're not going to advance on that one. And CHBC coach is going to come on out and calm things down. Seems like things are kind of going on a downward spiral a little bit. Good job of coaching right there. Again, in the National Trail Conference, it's Windsor Stu Strauss visiting St. Anthony today. That ought to be a good game. SEB, or excuse me, I guess it wouldn't be SEB. It's Brownstown BSE versus South Central today in Kinmundy on the corner. And again, Diedrich versus Altamont tonight at 7 p.m. It just seems like things are right in the world when fall baseball starts up again, school starts up again, and some of the excitement of getting to be able to come out to a baseball game. Always a competitive game every 2 or 3 times a week is a lot of fun in the fall. Just get you kind of ready for things to get colder, ready for festivals to start. We're not in the fall yet, but this is the fall season. 6-0 here. Cardinals still threatening here with nobody out. Walden at the plate. He takes that one for a ball. Runner goes on the play. Walden takes that one for a ball as well. And that is going to be Cooper Lewis. Cooper Lewis is your courtesy runner for Sidwell. And he took that base pretty easy. Cooper only a freshman. Bright future. And now Walden's got an opportunity to get Lewis in. And that one misses high and away, and Carter's waiting for his pitch. It's smart. 3-1. Hitters count. Load up for something right down the middle or head to first on a walk. That's okay. He didn't want that one. Good location there as Macklin works the count to 3-2. Lewis leads off second, normal lead. And that is going to be ball 4 to Walden. And the Bobcats struggling to get an out right now. It'll be Ian Jones. He's followed by Caden Craig. Once we hit Craig, we've batted around. There's a good chance we're going to see that here. Nobody out still. First pitch to Jones, he's a strike. 0-1 here to Ian. Cardinals loaded with pitching this fall. Of course, Ian being one of our better ones, too. Jones pitches, Zimdar's pitches, Compton pitches, Sidwell pitches, Walden pitches. There's probably more that pitch. I don't even talk about. That ball is stung into the gap. That's going to fall for extra base hits. One and hits the. It actually bounced over the fence. Otherwise, we may have got a triple out of that one. A nice poke there by Ian Jones on the ground rule double. And that scores Lewis. Walden moves over to third. And a nice job of hitting there by Ian. Officially have hit around now. This will be Caden Craig. And CHBC going to have a pitching change. We'll be back here in just a little bit with a new pitcher. Currently, it's North Clay 7, CHBC 0. We're in the second. We'll be right back.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We are back just to bring you up to date. It's North Clay 7, CHBC 0. The Cardinals have runners at second and third. Our new pitcher for the Bobcats is Cale Hardiman. Casey Macklin will just replace Hardiman in center field. And this will be Caden Craig. Again, we've batted around. Caden led off the inning with a single scored. And Caden comes out swinging. I like it. Fouls that one straight off. We'll try it again here. A nice job, by the way, of locating early on there as Hardiman. First pitch to a new hitter. First pitch just right into the game. So Walden leaves off at third. Jones at second. And right now the Bobcats just begging for an out. One ball, one strike here to Caden. And that one misses outside. I like the way Hardiman throws the ball, though. Craig fouls that one off into foul territory. Out of play. Bobcats still looking for the first out here in the second. Cardinals put 7 up on the board. That's where we're at. It's 7-0 right now. Cardinals are leading. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Caden Craig. Breaking ball, and Caden fouls that one over into the dugout. We'll try it again. And Jonesy leads off second. Walden over at third. Good looking pitch as Hardiman strikes out Caden Craig as he throws that one right off the corner. Stays out of the middle of the plate for the first out here in the second inning. Still runners at second and third for Trenton Ingram. Last time up, Trenton had a nice job of hitting, got himself a double, couple RBIs. First pitch to Ingram is a strike, and again, Hardiman working ahead. Works way ahead now as he's 0-2 here on Trenton. You can never have enough runs. We need a couple of these guys home here. Let's get it done, Trenton. Misses on that one. It's 1-2 here to Ingram. A couple errors this inning have really led to the floodgates opening up a little bit. That ball's hit over to third. Should be playable. Throw to first is a little too late, and another run will score on the play. As that will be Walden scores. And this is going to be an infield single. The third baseman, Vaughn, really kind of held the ball too long, and it wasn't hit hard. So he didn't have the time that I think he thought he did. Jones will move over to the third. And this has been Suzuki in a nice spot, first and third, one down. Hardiman again, first pitch strike. If you're the Cardinals, you got to be looking for that. It's over and over and over again. You put yourself at a disadvantage right off the bat there if he's doing it consistently. Runner goes on the play. That one's hit over to third. Vaughn comes up throwing on that one, does get the out. Another run does score for the Cardinals as Ian Jones crosses the plate. Ben Suzuki with a 5-3 out, but does get the RBI. It's important to put that thing in play, and Ben did a good job of that. And this is Colin Schnipper. The first time up this inning, Colin got himself an RBI single, really hit the ball hard. Hardiman overthrows on that one. That's going to advance the runner here to third. Again, our courtesy runner there is Will Ballard. So the Bobcats trying to get out of this one. Already 9 up on the board here in the second. Good looking swing there by Colin. Fouls it straight back. Swing and a miss. And quickly, Schnipper falls behind 1-2. And Schnipper looks at strike 3, and that will do it for the Cardinals in the second. But not before a 9 spot gets put up on the board. And that's where we stand. It's North Clay 9, CHBC 0. Going into the top half of the third inning. We'll be right back with it right after this.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Welcome to the third inning. We are here. It's 9-0. North Clay puts a big inning up there in the second. The CHBC really struggled to field the ball there and make the plays. Gave us kind of advantage there. Cardinals took advantage of that and put a 9 spot up. This will be Dathan Arnold, Casey Macklin, and Caden Ondas. That is 7, 8, and 9. And then we're back at the top of the order with Clive Schlonser. Trevin Sidwell, so far so good here the first couple innings, been working ahead of almost every hitter. And right now, the Bobcats are hitless in 2 innings. I like Trevin's rhythm. He's ready. When he gets the ball, he's ready to go. Breaking ball locates really nicely. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Sidwell just continues to impress here in this one as he strikes out Dathan Arnold. That's 1, 2. That's 4 strikeouts here in 2 innings. First out into third, and this will be Casey Macklin. Casey Macklin started the game as a pitcher, ended up going out to center. And Hardiman now is our new pitcher of record. I'm locked in on a wasp right now. If it just stops, I got this. It flew out of here. It knew it was in trouble. Breaking ball misses. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Casey Macklin. Outfield playing fairly short, right appropriate where they need to be. And for the first time in 7 batters, Sidwell falls behind 3 balls and 1 strike. So the first base runner of the game for the Bobcats is on base in the form of Casey Macklin. And that's the first walk of the game for Sidwell. And that'll bring up the DH, Caden Ondas. He's hitting today for the second baseman, Matt Kirchner. And that one's fouled straight back, way behind that one. Stick with the fastball there until he can catch up. Or until he can prove he can catch up. He may prove it on this next pitch. If you're an infielder, you need to be reading that swing, too. That was way late. We'll see on this next one. Good location right there. Is that one called a strike, and it's 0-2. 1 down here in the top of the third. It's North Clay 9, CHBC 0. CHBC with their first base runner of the day. Over at first with 1 down. And that'll be strike 3 for Caden Ondas. Top back of the order here in Clive Schlonser, playing shortstop today for the Bobcats. And he fouls that one off into the bean field. One thing it looks like on the fastball, they're just a little late and struggling to make an adjustment to that. So you don't always want to throw a whole lot off speed. Let them catch up with things. And Trevin throws that one right on the corner. He's done a really, really good job of staying out of the middle of the plate. It's important, and it's 0-2 here to Schlonser. Clive fouls that one straight back, and we'll try it again here at 0-2. Breaking ball, or maybe a little bit of a slider. Either way, it's strike 3 for Sidwell as Schlonser goes down in the third, and that's the third out here as well as he retires the side. It's North Clay 9, CHBC 0, going into the bottom half of the third. We'll be right back with it. Go Cards.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital. Complete care, start to finish.
Going into the bottom of the third inning, it's North Clay 9, CHBC 0. For the Cardinals, we're at the top of the order. It's Jack Compton, Cody Zimdars, Trevin Sidwell, and then if someone gets on, Carter Walden and Ian Jones. It would actually take two, I guess, to get on there. But that's what it looks like for the Cards as they try to put some more together here. It's 9-0 currently. You don't want to let off the pedal. You never know how things work out. Cardinals do have someone warming up in the bullpen, and to me that looks like Caden Craig with the lefty. First strike here to Compton as he is facing a 2-1 count. Cardinals put up 9 in the second. That's where we stand, 9-0. Looks like we got a new pitcher here for the CHBC Bobcats. They slipped that one in here. I'll grab who that is. I'm thinking that may be Compton. Gets himself a nice single between third and short. To start things off, a nice job of hitting by Jack. Needs base runners every inning. Compton normal lead over first. He's running on the play. And he's going to make it standing up. New pitcher for the Bobcats is number 11, Connor Vaughn. He was playing third. Isaac Wells will move over to third. I'll try to get some other changes here. It's kind of tough to see. This will be Cody Zimdars at the plate. He pops that one straight up. Center field playing real deep, so that could struggle. Doesn't look like it. And Hardiman grabs that one for the first out here in the third. That'll bring up the pitcher, Trevin Sidwell. So far today, Sidwell's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI. Actually, 2 RBIs. Compton, big lead at second. Bobcats need to do a little bit better job holding him on. Big hole now on the right side of the infield. That is stung down the line. That's a fair ball. That's hit number 3 for Trevin, and Compton's going to score easily. Trevin on his horse to second with a stand-up double. 3 RBIs today for Trevin Sidwell. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. Big day already. Cardinals crack this one open again, 10-0 here in the third. This is going to bring up Carter Walden. And he'll try to keep it going. Only one down as well. You have Walden, Jones, and Craig after that. We may see a couple pitchers here from CHBC just to kind of get some work in. Here comes Vaughn to Walden. And Walden pops that one deep, but it looks like it's going to be playable. It does give it a run. Nice job of Hardiman getting all the way over there into the gap right in front of the warning track. Carter gave that one a ride, just not enough. And I'm telling you, that center fielder came a long way to catch that ball. That's the second out. That'll be F7 in the book, but that wasn't easy. It looks easy in the book, but he came a long way for that. A nice play. That'll bring up the second baseman, Ian Jones. You have Sidwell at second. And popped out to the left. Going to be, trouble there in left field as the sun, you could tell. The sun was in his face, and the ball landed in the glove. That's all it takes, though, man, for the third out of the inning. And that'll do it for the Cardinals. It's 10-0 going into the top half of the fourth. We'll be right back after this. Go Cards.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV.
Welcome back. Going to the top half of the fourth. It's North Clay 10, CHBC 0. Got a new pitcher. It's going to be Caden Craig coming out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. A really nice day of pitching for Trevin Sidwell. I mean, he came in and struck out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, thinking 5. I may have missed one there, but impressive performance right off the gate there by Trevin. Worked ahead of every hitter, just did a really, really nice job. For the Bobcats, it'll be Hardiman, Askins, and Wells, followed by Connor Vaughn, who's our new pitcher of record for the Bobcats, and Caden Craig is our new pitcher for the Cardinals. I have a little dead air every once in a while. You got to realize I'm trying to battle a couple wasps still. Ball hit over to Sidwell. He plays it really nice, comes up and gets the big hop, fires at the first, and that will be the first out here in the 4th inning. That one's recorded 5-3. Circle the 1. This will be Ben Askins. He's playing first base today for CHBC. First time up, struck out. Now I'm going to have to check the numbers because I think there's quite a few changes already. So if I do say the wrong name, I apologize. But this is Askins, so we're right on track right now. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Ben. Ball hit over to Zimmy, step and throw, fire, got it. You have a lot of confidence when the ball's hit the short even over here, and especially with Sidwell now over at third. That left side is really, really sharp. Got a big target and Walden over there and Suzuki. So the infield's really taking a step up. This will be Isaac Wells. He's a catcher for today for the Bobcats. Again, we're in the top half of the 4th inning. North Clay put up 9 in the 2nd, and then followed with a little baby 1 there in the 3rd, but we'll take it. And that's where we're at, 10-0. Nice job of hitting there by Isaac Wells as he takes that breaking ball and just goes the other way with it. Didn't try to yank it, didn't try to pull it, didn't try to get around it. Just went the other way and gets rewarded with a nice single. There hasn't been too many singles or hits today for the Bobcats, so that's a nice one. That is that is the first hit of the day, as Sidwell did not allow a hit in 3 innings. So this will bring up the pitcher, Connor Vaughn. Again, just want to give everybody a heads up of the first ever event in the new gym tonight, the Clay County State Bank Arena. The Cardinals will be playing the Maroons from Robinson in volleyball action tonight. Come on out, enjoy it. Enjoy the new gym. As far as this is, that is the 3rd out by Connor Vaughn, and we are going into the top half of the 5th. Right after these messages. Go Cards.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
It will be Craig, Ingram, Suzuki coming up here in the bottom half of the fourth. Someone gets on, Colin Schnipper, and then the top of the order in Compton. Again, new pitcher here for the Bobcats. This is Clive Schlonser. He bloops that one over here just beyond the reach of the shortstop and the left fielder. And Caden's got himself a single there. 2 for 3 on the day for Craig. So nice job getting on base early for Caden Craig. That'll bring up Trenton Ingram first time up. Trenton got a nice double and then singled the last time. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Looks like we got a pinch runner or a courtesy runner for Craig. And we are back at it here. Again, the dead air means I'm battling some wasp. So far, I hadn't been stung yet. I'm going to knock on wood. As soon as I say that, it's going to happen. And one sneaks right behind me. And we're back here. Nobody down here. 1 ball and no strikes here to Trenton Ingram. He fouls that one straight back. Try it again. Schlonsler misses high on that one. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Like we mentioned, you're probably going to see CHBC mix in some guys just to get some experience here. Not that the game's over in any way. It's not the fact. But the fact is, if you got a chance to mix people in, you do it. This is only the 2nd game of the year for CHBC. Only the 3rd for the Cardinals. So still kind of working things out. Part of the process. Here's a 3-1 to Ingram. And that is ball 4. And the Cardinals will have runners at 2nd and 1st. Looks like Will Ballard over at first will be pinch running. Actually, courtesy running. He'd be running for Ingram. Trying to figure out our number here at 2nd. I'll get it. Swing and a miss there by Ben Suzuki. And there'll be Dawkins out there running at 2nd. So Dawkins at 2nd, Ballard at 1st. And Ben takes that one high and away. Cardinals threatening again here. Looking to push the issue a little more here. Hoping to have a little insurance there maybe for that 10-run rule there in the 5th. Nice breaking ball as Suzuki goes down looking. And I want to make sure I had the right at bat there too. Unfortunately, I don't get told when we have different hitters up. I got to figure it out. Well, that's part of it. We'll stick with what we got here. This will be Chad Hostleton up the plate. Good to see Chad having some hacks out there. Comes up swinging, which I like. He swings and misses at that one. Dawkins still at second. Ballard still at first. Good opportunity for Chad here to get his name in the book a little bit with an RBI single. And swing and a miss, and Hostleton goes down swinging as well. And this will be Jack Compton. This will be Jack Compton, Gavin Dawkins at second, Ballard at first, Big Will. And Compton takes the first one for a ball. Good opportunity for Jack here. Center field playing deep. Left field playing pretty shallow. Right field playing way deep. If left fielder has struggled just a little bit with the sun here. So any ball that's hit out here to the left side could be interesting. Good eye by Jack as he takes that one, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th. Cardinals are hitting. Breaking ball. Gavin goes halfway. Will is caught. Now, just keep going. You had it. Now we got a little rundown situation going. Gavin going to try to stay into it so Will can get to second at least. And they do finally get Gavin. And a couple little base running mistakes there. It happens early on in the season. You kind of got to work those things out. But the Cardinals will stick with where we got right now. So 0 in the 4th. That means still it's a 10-0 game here going into the top half of the 5th inning. The CHBC Bobcats will have to at least get 1 to stay in this one. We'll be back in just a second, see if they can do it.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the mucho mulcho man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mud hole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
Going in the top half of the fifth, it's North Clay 10, CHBC 0. Cardinals trying to get this one done in 5 if possible, but you got to hold them right here if that's the case. For the Bobcats, it'll be Hardiman, Arnold, and Macklin. I was bragging earlier on Hardiman how he played a really, really nice center field. And he came in and pitched about an inning and a half, maybe an inning, and looked really good. Caden Craig evens up the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. We do have a couple substitutions that I can see. Kincaid comes into the game in left field, and I believe that's Cooper Lewis out in right. First baseball broadcast of the season for Wabash. We're thankful it's here in Louisville. It's North Clay 10, CHBC 0 in the 5th. And Craig misses outside on that one. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And I think that may have got him. Did it get him? And they are going to reward him first base. So Hardiman comes in and gets hit by a pitch. He will advance to first. That really is only their third base runner of the day. And this will bring up Dathan Arnold. So Bobcats still alive. They'll be really alive if they can put that run across the board. Cardinals not trying to eliminate this one. And that ball is in the dirt, gets by the catcher. And Hardiman will hand down to second base. Thinking maybe we got a new catcher even. And we do. It's Adair, Brody Adair. So Adair in the game for Ingram. Nice looking pitch there by Caden as he runs the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at second, Bobcats threatening for the first time today. And that ball gets by Adair again. And Hardiman goes from first to second, now second to third. And Craig's going to try to get all 3 done right here without Hardiman scoring. Two balls and 1 strike here to Dathan Arnold. He's playing right field today for the Bobcats. And that one's fouled straight back. Evens up the count at 2-2. Wabash did do a volleyball game last night at Salem. That was their first athletic. As the pitch goes to ball. First broadcast for any athletic event, and today is the second, but the first baseball broadcast. And so it's always interesting. You kind of get a different feeling when fall baseball hits, and definitely on Friday nights when fall football, not fall football, just football. And you always know that you're in September into August, and the school system, and everybody's coming back, and things kind of work themselves out. In the meantime, Craig walks another one. He got hit by a pitch on the first guy. Dathan Arnold now walks. First and third here, and this is Casey Macklin. And tonight it's even a different feel because it's the first event ever at the Clay County State Bank Arena, the new gym here. That was a year-long process with the new addition and the new gymnasium, and now both schools are connected. If you haven't been here in Louisville driving on Route 45, next time you do come to town, check it out. It is very impressive on the outside and even more impressive on the inside. So real proud of that. It's 0-2 here to Casey Macklin. And that is strike 3, and that's a much-needed strikeout there for Craig. Now you get a ground ball you could have possibly in the game right here. Ball hit hard enough to Zimmy or Sidwell here at third. This is Caden Ondas. Again, he was the DH today. Derek keeps that one in front. Runner does go. And they're just going to let him have the base. Good looking pitch there by Caden as he works the inside corner. Keep the ball out of the middle and you give yourself a real chance here from a pitching standpoint. Check swing. I think he did go. Yes, he did. And now he's 1-2 here with one down. Big out here. If you're trying to get this game over in 5, this is a big out. Swing and a miss, and Ondas goes down swinging. More importantly, the second out of the inning, and now the Cardinals away one more out to getting their first conference victory of the fall. Of course, you got to go through the top of the order, and this is Clive Schlonzer. He's followed by Hardiman. Runners at second and third for the Bobcats. And Adair keeps that one in front. One ball, one strike, two down here in the top half of the 5th inning. Ball gets by Adair again, and the runner will score. And that will bring the game up to 10-1, so the game will continue here even past the top of the 5th. I believe that's a couple passed balls there that has kind of put us in a spot. And Craig just trying to get out of the last out here. Two balls and two strikes. The Bobcats do put their first run across the board here in the 5th. It's North Clay 10, CHBC 1. Cardinals trying to get this last out so we can go in and hit again in the bottom half. And good job there by Adair as he puts that one and keeps that one in front. That one's fouled off. We'll stay at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So the Bobcats do produce one here in the 5th. And that gets them the opportunity to keep playing. Three balls and 2 strikes one more time. This is Clive Schlonzer. Been hanging on, have a good at-bat right here. Keeps going, keeps fouling pitches off. Keeps fighting. And we'll try it again here with 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that ball is hit up the middle, and that's a nice job there by Schlonzer as he gets an RBI single. And the Bobcats have put 2 up on the board here in the 5th. Inning starts off 10-0. Right now we're 10-2, and the Bobcats continue to hit. This will be Cale Hardiman. And he pops that one. That's going to be a tough play. Tough play between Sidwell and Cody. That's just no man's land on that one. He just put the ball right where he wanted to, and that's what it looks like, as that's going to be another single by Hardiman. Hardiman's had a decent day. He is 1 for 3, but he's hit the ball well every time. Now this will be Ben Askins, and all of a sudden the Bobcats are putting some things together here in the 5th. It was one of those balls that just were hit, and there was just nothing you could do about it. It wasn't a great hit in any way. He just put it where people couldn't get to it. Trust me, the left side of this infield, if there's a ball that they can get to, they're doing it. Runners are first and second for the Bobcats. Zimdars holds on the second baseman runner. And a swing and a miss. Big swing there by Askins. He was one to put about 3 more up on the board with that hack. I like it, though. If you're going to swing it hard. And that one's fouled straight back. So Craig works ahead of Askins 0-2. Nice spot to be in. And just misses on that one. A couple of the guys were running in the dugout on that one. Here's the 1-2 to Askins. Swing and a miss, and that will do it for the Bobcats in the 5th. But not before. They put 2 across the board, extend the game to 10-2, and the Cardinals will come back here in the bottom half of the 5th, try to get those 2 right back. We'll bring it to you right after these messages. Go Cards.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Florida Savings Bank, we make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done and they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank, community-minded, great products, great services, just a great place to bank.
Back at you in the bottom half of the 5th inning. It is North Clay 10, CHBC 2. The Bobcats get 2 back there in the 5th to extend the game. Cardinals have the top of the order up. This is Jack Compton. He'll be followed by Cody Zimdars and then Trevin Sidwell. Clive Schlonser, pitching again this inning for the Bobcats. Did a nice job there in the bottom half of the 4th, not allowing any runs for the Cardinals. Cardinals need 2 to head home early. Jack takes it inside on that one. It's 2 balls and 1 strike to Compton. And a no-out walk always hurts. That one hurts, especially with Compton on the base pass. This will be Zemdar's. Cody is 1 for 3 on the day. He hit into a fielder's choice in the first, got himself a double in the second, and then flew out to center field in the fourth. And let's see what he does in the fifth here. Squares around the bunt, fakes it, pulls it back. That was a different type of play. I'm assuming Compton may have needed to be running on that play. Wouldn't be bunting 10-2 in the fifth with Zimmy up. So let's see if he runs on this one. There he goes. And it gets by the catcher. Compton could possibly get all the way to third. And it gets a nice bounce hop right back to the catcher, so that's not happening. But, yeah, Compton was running on that one, that's for sure. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Zimmy. Cards threatening here in the fifth with a runner at second already. Got to put 2 together to go home early. Schlossner to Zemdar's, and he misses high, and it's 2-1. Big night in Louisville tonight is the first event at the new gym. Again, if you're in the area, come be a part of history. Video board is up. It is super cool. If you haven't got to see the new gym yet, great opportunity tonight. Girls will be hosting the Robinson Maroons. And that one's taken right inside for a strike. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Zemdar's. And Schlossner way overthrows that one. A nice job of just grabbing that one out of the air as a catcher. Three balls and 2 strikes to Zemdar's. He's been on once today, trying to get on again. And he will take a walk as well. It's back-to-back walks for the Cardinals. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Trevin Sidwell. So far on the day, have a day, Trevin. 2 singles and a double. Got 3 RBIs on the day. You'd love to go for 4 for 4. And they've got a little bit of a meeting of the minds here. We'll figure it out if they're going to have a new pitcher or if they're just going to stick with what they got. And I think we are going to have a new pitching. So we got a pitcher's change here in the fifth. It's North Clay 10, CHBC 2. We'll be right back with a new pitcher and Trevin Sidwell at the plate.
It is all things new at Zemdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zemdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zemdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zemdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking. Family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
All right, new pitcher of record right now. Excuse me, should just say new pitcher. Their new pitcher of record isn't correct. This is going to be Isaac Wells. He's coming in to pitch, and Vaughn will be back at third. Sidwell hits one into the gap. Hardiman, a long trip. It's going to get over his head. That could do it if it's going to score both. Here comes Zemdars. Could have a little bit of a play at the plate here. The throw home is going to be late, and Zemdars gets the 10-run rule into effect. And how about Trevin Sidwell today? 2 singles, 2 doubles. I have him right now for 4, maybe 5 RBIs on the day, but a 4-for-4 day along to go with a really, really nice job of pitching early on for the Cardinals. And that will do it today as the Cardinals put up their first National Trail Conference victory today as the Cardinals win this one 12-2 over the CHBC Bobcats. Beautiful day for baseball here in Louisville. Glad we could get this one over a little early. That way we could head over to the new gym, check out the new event center. So real quickly, we'll take a couple-minute break here and go over some post-game stats and wrap this one up. It is a Cardinal winner today. It's 12-2 over the CHBC Bobcats.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County, Farmers Mutual Insurance.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Welcome back to Cardinal Field here in Louisville. It was a 12-2 Cardinal winner today over the Bobcats from CHBC. A nice performance by a lot of different people, but we'll quickly go over the stats. First for the Bobcats, coming in second game of the year, now they fall to 0-2. Clive Schlossner went 1 for 3 to lead things off. Cale Hardiman was 1 for 3, came in and did a nice job pitching as well. Ben Askins 0 for 3. Isaac Wells 1 for 2, got a single in the fourth. Connor Vaughn was 0 for 2 on the day. Jonah Hardiman was 0 for 1, did score a run, got hit by a pitch. Dathan Arnold was 0 for 1, did score a run as well. Those were their 2 runs. Casey Macklin started the game off as a pitcher. Kind of came in and popped out of pitching. He was 0 for 1 on the day, did get a walk in the third, and Caden Ondas is 0 for 2 on the day, struck out twice. For the Cardinals, it'll be Jack Compton. He went 1 for 3 on the day, 2 runs scored, 1 walk. Cody Zimdar is 1 for 3 on the day, 1 run scored, 1 walk. Trevin Sidwell, huge day, big day for Trevin, 4 for 4. 2 singles, 2 doubles, and I have him for at least 5 RBIs, and I'm not sure if there wasn't more than that. He did score a run as well. So a big day for Trevin. Also came in, pitched the first 3 innings, did a really, really nice job. Carter Walden, 0 for 2 on the day, did score in the second. Had 1 walk as well. Ian Jones, big double in the second inning, got himself a run there. So got a double and 1 run scored, 1 for 3. Caden Craig, 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles. Trent Ingram had a nice day, 2 for 2. 1 single, 1 double. Ben Suzuki had been down as 0 for 3. He may have been 0 for 2. 1 run scored. He scored in the second. Colin Schnipper was 1 for 2. Got himself a run scored and a single in the second. And Chad Hostleton was 0 for 1. So that will do it for the Cardinals, as that is the first National Trail victory of the year, first game. And so they do improve to 1-0 in the National Trail Conference. Again, the other day games going on today in the NTC, probably the best fall conference baseball in the state, in my opinion. Windsor Stu Strauss visiting up in St. Anthony in Effingham. BSE over at South Central, and Diedrich and Altamont are playing tonight at 7 p.m. But that's going to do it here for the game. But again, it's a Cardinal winner, 12-2, 10-run rule in the bottom half of the fifth. Big day for Sidwell, big day for a couple of the other guys too, but a lot of runs across the board, and in the second put a 9 spot on the board. You don't see that very often, but that's nice to see people stepping up and putting other people away at times. So, but it is, again, a North Clay winner here. First National Trail victory of the year is 12-2 over the CHBC Bobcats. Sure is nice to be back in the booth in fall baseball. The weather was just perfect today. Kind of brought me back and had a little nostalgic feel to it, so that's always good. But for everybody in the booth, for all of our camera people, wanted to thank Greg Suzuki and Kenny Hildebrand as well for the help with the Wasp. They were crazy early on here, and then throughout the game they got a lot better. But those guys, about 30 minutes before the game, were spraying this whole thing down. Probably got stung a couple times. But, hey, really appreciate it, guys. But for everybody that involved in the broadcast, appreciate your help. It was a 12-2 winner today, North Clay over CHBC. We'll see you real soon. Go Cards.